What's up, guys? Welcome to Rando Facto, and here are some ancient Greek, Egyptian, and Norse mythology facts. Yeah, honest, some of them were really messed up. I don't know who came up with these, um, but yeah, anyway, enjoy and please subscribe and please watch the whole video. Your boy is broke. Thanks.
Grew up without a father. Your dad is probably Zeus. Hey, just kidding. Here are 10 rando factos about Greek mythology. Number 1. Zeus's rise to power. Zeus overthrew his father, Cronus, who had swallowed all his siblings to prevent them from taking his throne. Zeus was hidden at birth and later forced Cronus to vomit up his brothers and sisters. Number 2. Athena was born fully grown. Athena, goddess of wisdom and war, sprang fully armored from Zeus's forehead after he swallowed her pregnant mother, Metis. Number 3. Hades was not evil. Contrary to popular belief, Hades, god of the underworld, wasn't evil. He was stern and just. The ancient Greeks didn't view him as the same as the Christian devil. Number 4. Pandora opened a jar, not a box. The original Greek myth says Pandora opened a pythos, a large storage jar, not a box. This was mistranslated in the 16th century. Number 5. Medusa was once beautiful. Medusa was originally a beautiful maiden. She was transformed into a gorgon by Athena as punishment or protection in some versions after being violated by Poseidon in Athena's temple. Number 6. The Titans were the first gods. Before the Olympians, the Titans ruled. They were powerful deities like Cronus and Rhea, and were eventually overthrown by their children, the Olympian gods. Number 7. Dionysus was a later addition. Dionysus, god of wine and ecstasy, was the last god to join Mount Olympus, and was sometimes considered an outsider or a bridge between mortals and gods. Number 8. The Trojan War lasted 10 years. The legendary war, sparked by the abduction of Helen, lasted a decade and ended with the Greeks using the famous Trojan horse deception. Number 9. Orpheus charms the underworld. Orpheus, a legendary musician, was able to charm Hades and Persephone with his music in an attempt to bring his wife, Eurydice, back from the dead. Number 10. Hercules, had to do 12 labors. To atone for killing his wife and children in a fit of madness, Heracles performed 12 near-impossible tasks, including slaying the Nemean lion and capturing Cerberus.
Ulala, has an uncle ever killed your father and almost clapped your cheeks? Then your uncle must be Set. Just joking. Here are 10 weird and kind of freaky Egyptian mythology rando factos. 1. The sun god re-aged every night. Ra, the sun god, was believed to travel through the underworld, Duat, each night on a boat, aging as he journeyed. He'd battle the chaos serpent Apophis before being reborn at dawn, like the sun rising again. 2. Osiris was dismembered and reassembled. Osiris was murdered by his brother Set, who chopped him into 14 pieces and scattered them across Egypt. His wife Isis found and reassembled the parts, except for his missing penis, which she recreated with magic and resurrected him. 3. Cats were sacred and killing one was a crime. Cats were associated with the goddess Bastet, protector of home and fertility. Killing a cat, even accidentally, could lead to execution, and some families even mummified their cats. 4. Horus and Set's bizarre battle involved semen. The rivalry between Horus and Set included a strange episode where Set tried to dominate Horus by sexually assaulting him. Horus outsmarted Set by catching the semen and tricking Set into ingesting Horus's own semen in lettuce, embarrassing him in court. 5. The sky was a goddess, not the heavens. In Egyptian myth, the sky was the goddess Nut, who arched over the earth, the god Geb. The stars were said to be her body, and the sun passed through her every night, explaining its disappearance. 6. The heart was more important than the brain. Egyptians believed the heart held your thoughts, emotions, and soul. During mummification, they discarded the brain, often pulling it out through the nose, but preserved the heart for the afterlife judgment. 7. A god with the head of a baboon. Thoth, the god of wisdom and writing, was often depicted as an ibis-headed man, but also sometimes as a baboon, reflecting his connection to the moon and knowledge. Baboons were believed to greet the sunrise with howls. 8. The afterlife was basically a farming paradise. The ideal afterlife, called the Field of Reeds, was a fertile mirror image of one's life on Earth. If judged worthy, you'd spend eternity farming in peace, often with magical Ushabti figures to do the labor for you. 9. Sobek, the crocodile god, was a creator and a monster. Sobek was a crocodile-headed god of the Nile and military might. Though feared, he was also worshipped as a creator god who helped birth the world from the Nile's waters. Live crocodiles were kept in temples and adorned with jewelry. 10. There was a god of chaos who laughed at the world. Set, the god of chaos and storms, had a strange reputation. While reviled for killing Osiris, he was also honored as a protector against evil. He had a mysterious animal head, not matching any known creature, and was associated with laughing maniacally during storms and battles. Thanks for watching.
Saw your mother at an orgy. Chill. That was probably Loki. Your real mom is probably still at my place. Hey, just kidding. Here are 10 amazing and disturbing facts about Norse mythology. 1. Odin sacrificed himself to gain wisdom. Odin hung himself from the world tree, Yggdrasil, for 9 nights, stabbed by his own spear without food or drink in order to gain the knowledge of runes, mystical symbols of power. 2. Loki gave birth to a horse. Anyway, Loki once transformed into a mare to distract a giant stallion and ended up pregnant. He later gave birth to Sleipnir, an 8-legged horse who became Odin's steed. 3. The gods know they will die in Ragnarok. Unlike many mythologies where gods are immortal and unbeatable, Norse gods know that Ragnarok, the end of the world, is inevitable, and that most of them will die in the final battle. Fenrir will devour. Odin, Fenrir, a monstrous wolf and one of Loki's children, is destined to break free and kill Odin during Ragnarok. He is currently bound by a magical chain forged by dwarves. 5. The world was made from a giant's body. The cosmos was created from the corpse of the primeval giant Ymir. His flesh became the earth, his blood the oceans, his bones the mountains, and his skull the sky. 6. Hel is both a place and a goddess. Hel is the goddess who rules over the underworld, also called Hel. Those who die of sickness or old age, not in battle, end up in her cold, shadowy realm. 7. Loki's children are monsters. Loki fathered some of the most fearsome beings, the Midgard serpent, Jormungandr, Fenrir the wolf, and Hel. Each plays a crucial role in the destruction of the gods during Ragnarok. 8. The end will begin with 3 years of winter. Before Ragnarok, the world will suffer Fimbulwinter, 3 unending brutal winters with no summers in between, causing the collapse of society and moral order. 9. Valhalla is only for warriors. Not all the dead go to Valhalla. Only those who die gloriously in battle are chosen by Valkyries to feast forever with Odin. The rest go to Hel or other realms. 10. The Norns control fate, even of the gods. The Norns, 3 powerful female beings, control the destiny of all things, including the gods. Even Odin cannot escape the fate they weave.